What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. My name is Rico. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Righteous Money Mindset. I want to talk today about financial independence. I wanted to talk about what that is and the benefits of financial independence, because I know right now there's a movement that I've heard of called the FIRE movement, which stands for Financial Independence Retire Early. And I want to start off by defining what is financial independence. So financial independence is defined as having enough money in order to live the life that you want to live without having to work a job, or if you want to work a job, that's fine. But the main premise of it is having enough money to be able to live the life that you want to live. And the main premise of the FIRE movement, financial independence movement, is options. Having options, because when you have the financial resources, you have options, and you are able to do the things that you want to do. You're able to, work a job if you want to, not work a job if you want to. You're able to travel if you want to. You're able to just do things that you want to. And that's a main premise of the FIRE movement, is options. Being able to do the things that you want to do. Because a lot of times with a standard job, you may not be able to do the things you want to do when you want to do it. So with a job, you have a schedule. You work a standard job, 40 hours a week. You have PTO, and then if you need to have time off, you have to put that time in, and it may be approved, it may not be approved. But with the financial independence movement, a main premise of that is being able to do things you want to do. Being able to wake up when you want to wake up, being able to travel when you want, how you want, and it's being able to do the things that you want to do. And a second premise of that, second premise that the FIRE movement hones in on, is time. They focus on the time aspect of the FIRE movement, meaning time is very important, because time is something that we can get back. It's a precious commodity. And the purpose of the FIRE movement, when you accumulate, your resources as far as your money, is being able to have more time, because you could be able to do things. You could be able to spend more time with your family. You could be able to put more of your energy, your time and energy towards the things that you want to do. Whereas if you were not financially independent, you would have to do things that you may not want to do. You may have to work a job, even though you may like your job, but you feel like it's something that you want to do different, or you may not like your job and you have to do things that you don't want to do. So the main two things that the FIRE movement focuses on is time, being able to get your time back, and also being able to have options, do the things that you want to do. So it doesn't mean that you have to retire early. It doesn't mean that you have to work a job. But it does mean that you have options, that you can do the things that you want to do, as far as being able to work, or being able to have a business, or being able to travel, or being able to put more time towards the things that really matter in life. And the thing that helps, as I was researching, helps a person gain financial independence, is being able to save and build up to financial independence. And the key thing to do, or key aspect of that, is being able to have a high savings rate so you can become financially independent. So I mean, a person needs to be, trying to save a high portion of their income, 15%, 20%, 50% of their income towards investing, so you can build up your nest egg to be able to be financially independent. Because if you're saving just a small amount, it's going to be very hard for you to be financially independent. And that's why a key part of the financial or the FIRE movement is having a high savings rate. So example, you are saving 50% of your income and the other portion of your income, you're taking care of your expenses, your bills, and things of that nature. But the high part or half of your income is going towards saving. You're saving money. You're putting it in investments, like index funds, and you allowing that money to grow and work for you. And the goal is to be able to have enough money to be able to be financially independent. And the goal is to have 25 times your annual expenses. So say, for example, your monthly expenses is $5,000. So what you would do is calculate your yearly expenses. So you get that $5,000 of expenses that you have, multiply that times 12 months, and you get a yearly, or your yearly expenses is $60,000. And then you'll get that amount of $60,000 and time it times 25, because you want to get your yearly expenses, which is $60,000, and multiply it times 25, which you'll get the number of 1.5 million. So that means that you need to get to the amount of 1.5 million in order to be financially independent. And then your goal after that is to every year take out 4% of that. So basically you have that 1.5 million in investment accounts, like in index funds, the stock market. And your goal is to take out 4% of that every year, to use that 4% to live off of. And the premise of this is that it was in a research, it's been researched that if you take out 4% of that number, then that'll be enough to live off of, every year. So you're taking out 4% every year to be able to pay off on your, use for your expenses. And based on studies, if you do that, your money will never run out, because your money is constantly, growing, as far as being in the stock market and being, capitalizing off of, dividends and capital gains. And studies show that if you take out 4% of that the money will never run out, essentially. So that is the formula that most people use standard for determining their FIRE number, in order to know how much they need to retire. And then once they do that, that's when a person can become financially independent. So I do like the FIRE movement. I believe every person needs something to reach towards, because sometimes we get stuck in just existing and not living. And I believe that the financial independence can give a person motivation to have something to reach towards, and not just live a mundane life, but really do the things you want to do. So I'm all about financial empowerment. I'm all about having financial goals. So I do believe that the financial movement, financial independent movement, the FIRE movement, is a good movement, because it gives people a tangible reason to be able to, and a tangible goal to be able to reach towards. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about the FIRE movement, and let me know what are your financial goals, and what are you doing to become financially independent as of right now. So I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.